Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see what goes through their mind when they think about you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so we start off with the King of Pentacles reversed. So what comes to me with that is that this person currently, they see you as being somebody who has recently just gone through a setback as far as your job or career goes, okay? Or even a business for some of you. And, it could just be that you're not where you want to be at just yet. Okay, so just some kind of setback, not really quite taking off the way that you want to. And I feel like that's really dominating your attention right now. So your person's kind of getting the impression that, kind of like love isn't on your mind right now, even if it is. Like that's how you come across right now. They see you though as somebody with the Magician here who, you're very focused, you're very driven, whether it comes to work or, your relationships with others, your connections. So it's kind of like they see you as being somebody who can honestly get through any challenge. And, same with the Chariot right next to it. Like you guys have such a drive and a fire within. Okay, we do have Gemini and Cancer coming through here, but I'm almost getting more like just such a fiery vibe with you guys that I feel like this person's actually admired by it. But if anything, they think that you don't always see that. You don't always see what they see when it comes to yourself. And it makes sense. We can be our toughest critic, But as far as you two go, okay, I'm actually reading the King of Pentacles reversed as I feel like you and your person, especially if the work situation doesn't make sense to you, because it's a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you. I feel like you and your person, though, got off to a rocky start. Okay, that's what I'm seeing, but they see the potential here for you too, with the Magician as well as the Chariot. But it still has a very business-like feel to it, so it's almost like they want to know. They want to know your intentions, okay? Are you in this for real? Are you being authentic? Even though I feel like why it didn't take off actually has to do with them. So this is interesting. So it's almost like they wonder if you trust them. All right, so we have, am I wrong for thinking that this could be something for real? Okay, so yeah, they're wondering if you guys are on the same page as them as far as this idea about you two goes. Oh, they see you guys like a boss babe, okay? And if you're a guy, just make that work for you. But no, I am getting some of you are working on your own business and it's not quite, where you want it to be, or maybe you had a setback. But they believe in you. Honestly, you guys, you are so driven and basically you come across like you're unstoppable. And if anybody could find a way to make something work, it's you guys. All right, then we have Avril Lavigne, Happy Ending. So it's kind of like you guys went through something that was tough, okay? Maybe it was even a breakup, or it could be with this business thing, or maybe something didn't. Maybe you've had to change directions because something just wasn't happening too. There's been some kind of a fork in the road type feeling, and where you guys thought your life was headed, you might have had to go a completely different direction. And a part of you is mourning what you thought was going to be your life. Okay, take that how it resonates. It could be a breakup, it could be something to do with your direction with career. I don't necessarily feel like it's business unless you tried a business and nothing happened, okay? But I do feel like it's in regards to changing your life direction, though. Could be relationship, could be career-wise. And now it's even though you're going full speed in this new direction, you've had to really let go, though, of the hurt of what you thought things could be with something. So I feel like, you know, they see that. And I see that they want to be that person for you. In fact, we have, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Okay, that could be in regards to you and whatever it is that you're doing. But I feel like there's some kind of new thing that you're embarking on personally that is more of a fit. But as far as they go, they feel like they need to dust themselves off and try again with you. Something did not go right in the beginning, I'm seeing. And we have, how can I make things right? So I'm definitely getting like on their end, they want to make things right with you. Now, if this doesn't like resonate and you two did not get off on a rocky start, then it could literally be that this person kind of wants to be like a knight in shining armor and come in and like make things right for you, okay? Even though I feel like you guys are definitely like independent people who are self-sufficient, or at least working your way towards being so. And you don't want to be saved. So this is interesting. This person wants to play some kind of a role though that's significant in your life, to where like things just feel like they'll be all right either way, okay? You guys though, okay, you are definitely like nose to the grindstone, super like hyper focused on whatever it is that you're trying to work on right now. And you have this, I'm not trying to start no drama, no drama, okay, vibe to you. So it's like you might not be socializing with the same people that you used to or hang out with. Okay, I'm just getting like a total different life emerging for you guys. And you know, I feel like it can be tough at times because it's a lot of new, a lot of unknown. But it's like you guys are the type to realize once something isn't right, it's not right for you, and you want to dive into what is right, even if it's uncomfortable. So, you know, you have a laser-like focus. You don't have time for things that don't resonate, that aren't, you know, going to elevate you in the long run. This person, whoever's on your mind group one, they're like, I really miss you. I smile at the chance just to see you again. Okay, like you're on their mind nonstop. They want to make things right with you is what I'm seeing. Oh, they think you guys are lit. Okay, you're naturally cool. You're funny. You know, you just have this vibe about you that's unique. They don't get that with just everybody. I feel like they love how driven you are, how much, you know, you're willing to make your dreams, like, you manifest your dreams by taking action is what I'm seeing. Driven action. Okay, so my Angel Shaggy card came out. Okay, I feel like you guys have cat eyes. You know, your eyes sparkle, they shine, they captivate. They love looking into your eyes. And with the Shaggy song in particular, you know, they feel like you are literally like an angel to them. They're the ones, though, that want to be there for you when things get rocky is what I'm seeing. So like they said, like the song says, like, life's one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? Okay, so I actually feel like that's in regards to you. And like you maybe came across like you don't need no man or woman, okay? But like all of a sudden I feel like they're seeing you in a more vulnerable state, and they want to come in and make you like realize that, hey, like you can be independent and still like have room for somebody else who can be your biggest support, you know? Like this person would definitely be a rock for you guys. Okay, they also say we're two worlds apart, can't reach to your heart. Okay, so I feel like they think you're being stubborn when it comes to actually communicating. So I find that interesting. So it's like you're both kind of holding some stance about something and not budging. And this person really, like I keep going back to, they see the potential that you two could be this couple that elevates, right? I feel like this person's kind of a boss in their own way too, in their own life, whether it may not be literal, but what I mean is like they have a boss-like mentality. So they honestly feel like it kind of has that feeling of like you being like them, like the male or female version of them, basically. They want you to see what they see, okay, and let your wall down. Like, you're in a vulnerable state, but that could cause you guys to be a bit more defensive than normal, is what I'm seeing. So they just want you to let them in, is like what I'm seeing here. I feel like, okay, I'm getting a bit of Taurus vibes with you guys. Like, sometimes you guys just feel like you're right and you don't even see what anybody else is saying, okay? And this person just wants you to be like open enough to understanding their point of view is what's coming through. And like they didn't mean, like you might have projected like the worst possible meaning onto something, and that could contribute to why things didn't quite take off with you guys. And they just want to like clear the air is what I'm seeing, and get you to see their side of things. And then they feel like you two could really take off. They see you guys as being a passionate person, and they love that about you. Okay, it's like you put your all into anything that you do, whether it's work, a relationship, you know, just activities that you love to do. And that's what they want in a person. Somebody who's full of life and enjoys life fully. Okay, so with my yes card, this is them saying yes to wanting to go all in with you in this connection. And they just want, I'm just getting, they're curious, like if that's what you want to, group one. Okay, group number one, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number two. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so we start off with the 10 of Pentacles here. And it's coming through to me out of nowhere that the person on your mind somehow knows like what means the most to you in life. Okay, and I feel like that is becoming like, you know, the best version of yourself, as well as I feel like those who are closest to you in life, that could be family, that could be friends, or both, just mean the world to you, okay? And I'm just getting like this admiration for you. It's actually like kind of an adorable feel to this reading that I haven't quite gotten. Like this person is starting to soften up. I feel like they have such an exterior to them that's like, it's tough to read. They don't show their cards, so to speak, you know, like their emotions, how they're actually feeling. And all of a sudden, I'm getting like more of a softer, vulnerable feel to them. Like they're starting to open up to this idea, okay? I'm just getting like them observing you in your element, you know, wherever you see this person at. It could be on social media if you don't see them in person. Okay, so take what resonates with that. But what I mean is like, okay, so with the 5 of Cups, I'm not getting like they see you as being sad, okay? Like this is like more of a, I'm reading this intuitively as like, I mean, if you have been sad lately, then that could resonate for you. But what I'm getting even more so than that is like I get like an artistic vibe with this card, to be honest. And it's very mystical looking, okay? And she's just kind of off, you know, doing her own thing by herself. And I feel like that's you guys. Like you're definitely kind of got this lone wolf feel to you. Like, you know, again, you have your tribe, okay? It's definitely here with the 10 of Pentacles, but like you're okay being by yourself and doing whatever it is that you do, you know? Like I'm just getting like a definite independent person with this creative artistic side to you. So I feel like, you know, whatever it is that this person gets to observe you doing or just being when you're by yourself, it's like they're intrigued by it, okay? It's like they watch you work your magic. Okay, that literally could be like you at work, or you know, if you post yourself out in nature or at the gym, okay, whatever that is for you. And it could be all the above, okay? Like, yeah, I'm just seeing that, you know, they're just They're inspired, they're intrigued, they want to know more. You definitely have a mysterious vibe to you where you reveal only what you want to reveal, and, you know, this person gets to see you in a certain light, but they want to know more. They want to see more. Like you from different areas, you know, in your life. And for example, like if you know this person from work, they want to see you outside of work. Okay, like that type of feeling. They want to see that part of your life, basically. So that's interesting. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, though, I'm getting more this is their energy. I feel like they're definitely dreaming about you two and what you could be. Okay, I'm just getting like a real crush-like feeling, butterflies, and just like that anticipation of seeing you again. And even imagining, like, what are you doing, like, outside of wherever it is that they see you? Okay, so there's a lot of curiosity, a lot of wondering, a lot of dreaming. I always get kind of air vibes with this water card. So, yeah, okay. So it's no wonder this person's on your guys' mind, because I feel like you're on their mind a lot, too. Okay, so they say, it's not in your head. I feel it, too. Interesting. But, like, they're just now, I feel like, really acknowledging this. Okay, you guys, you might even be popping up in their dreams. You might be dreaming of them. Okay, so I do feel like a connectedness on the dream level. Okay, like I said, like there's a lot of water here, but I also get like air vibes with it, so it's very dreamy feeling. Okay, there's also some element to this connection of wanting what you both can't have at the moment. That could be different by the time that you hear this video, but it initially, I feel like, did have that theme. Okay. So that could be part of the intrigue. I definitely think it's more than that, but that is definitely part of it. Okay, so we have my card, can't look in your eyes, you're out of my league, just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. She's like the wind. Okay. So there is a bit of elements where this person views you guys so highly that they're like, you may notice, like they may dodge eye contact with you, okay? And that's, you could be reading into that of this person's not interested, but believe it or not, I know this person comes across like they're confident, and they are, but when it comes to you, all of a sudden, it's like they lose their composure, okay? Not in an obvious way to you, but energetically, like I feel it. And yeah, it comes across like in ways like they will dodge your like eye contact, okay? Or like they'll speak in a certain way, or like walk fast or something, okay? So just notice little like body language cues that kind of show you that, okay, this person's acting different. I feel like they're dressing different too, like better, okay? So it's so cute to see. You two definitely though have back and forth vibes. Okay, so like 1 minute, you know, they show they're interested, the next minute they don't. Group 2, I feel like I get this for you guys all the time. I really can't wait till it like starts to shift one way or the other, because nobody wants to be waiting, you know. And we have that. It's like you two are kind of playing this waiting game. Okay, waiting for one of the, they're waiting for you to kind of make it obvious. You're waiting for them to make it obvious. But it's kind of like at this point, you both are just kind of laying low, keeping it cool. So you both are coming across as being really mysterious to one another, which just like heightens the intrigue, but it also makes you both wonder, like, what are we doing? You know, like, is anything gonna happen? So you're both kind of mirroring that. They say, okay, when they think about you, your style and smile drive them wild, okay? Yeah, that hit me. And I get the biggest smile, like when I tap into this person's energy. So like you guys, you light them up, okay? I feel like they play it cool around you. They might start to smile and their eyes light up, okay? But especially now that I feel like they're starting to open up and actually acknowledge they have feelings. Okay, so there's like a lot of denial going on with this person, and I feel like that's how they maintain like keeping things on, you know, they feel like keeping things on the low keeps them in control, okay? All right, there's a side note coming through real quick that an Aquarius wants to reunite with you guys. Okay, this is somebody definitely from your past. They could be an ex, they don't have to be. I just feel like they think you're like 1 in a million and they never got over you. But I feel like for a lot of you, like, you're over this person, okay? But it did want to come through. I don't feel like it's the same person that's on your mind, okay? Unless it is. But yeah. All right, so there's a part of you and this person who's on your mind where you both feel like you're kind of like from 2 different worlds, okay? You guys could be the opposite in a certain way. That could be as far as your type goes, or, you know, just in like beliefs, okay? Cultural backgrounds, just something's the opposite of what you normally would go for. But I feel like it's kind of making it to where you guys are both kind of like, it's like dating outside your box, you know, so to speak. So that's interesting. Hey, if you feel like sharing, group 2, what that difference is, I'm always curious to know. Overall, though, like, this person is definitely the type that's always like you, building themselves up, building their life up, like looking towards the future, who, you know, would be like a match that would elevate them, like be a power couple. And I feel like it's you guys, okay? Like the engagement card's coming out. So yes, you know, that could mean this person is thinking of proposing to you guys, depending on where you're at, you know, those of you listening to this video. This could mean like also though that this person, you know, you're what they want in a person from what they know about you so far, is what I'm seeing with that. And it's possible it could come to this level. Okay, like the possibility is definitely there for those of you checking out this video. It's not a guarantee, but it's definitely a possibility, okay? Especially if this is a newer connection, it's kind of like, you know, it just represents that you guys represent like the type of person that this person wants as a partner, you know? Because they definitely recognize that you guys are a rare gem who are one of a kind with a unique energy, okay? I'm also getting Aquarius vibes for you as well. It could be somewhere in your chart. But yeah, they're like, they know, like, it's not every day you meet someone like you, okay? That's just super unique and does things their own way and is just their own person, and they crave that. They want that kind of like authenticity. They want to be themselves. So like you guys represent that for them, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, you know, with the cell phone, I feel like something is going to be revealed soon that takes this to the next level, commitment-wise, okay? And that could be, that's going to be different for all of you. Like, if you guys aren't talking on a consistent basis, it means you're going to hear from them more, okay? Or they're going to reveal they're interested, is what I'm seeing with that. So that's exciting to see, group 2. I really hope that means it's the end of the back and forth vibes for you guys, and you'll have to keep me updated and let me know if that's, you know, if they start to reveal and take this to the next level. All right, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what goes through their mind when they think about you? Okay, so it's coming across that with the Knight of Wands here, that when you and this person first met, like, you guys were not the type that wanted to be committed, okay? Like, exclusively. Like, you might have dated around, or, you know, just didn't have commitment, is what's coming through. Might have been a bit of a party or two, okay? But it is in the past position, so I feel like, and with the wheel here, that things have turned, okay? Now it's coming across to your person that you are interested in somebody for real. And it could be them, but it might not be, okay? I'm kind of getting this 50-50 feeling, so that's interesting. So yeah, but this person, the person on your mind though, definitely has hope, because we end it with the 2 of Cups here. So it's like, yeah, I feel like you guys are all around a fun person too. With the Knight of Wands, like, I'm just getting somebody who's spontaneous, can be blunt, like life of the party type feeling, just all around a fun person. And now it's like, it's coming across like you guys are ready to settle down and they want to be that person, okay? I definitely see you guys like a butterfly, okay? You're upbeat, you're playful, carefree, can be jaded, just all around though happy-go-lucky, and have like this flow to you. I'm also seeing like whenever I see like a butterfly symbol, it's like, so you look good, you know, you're off doing your own thing, but you're hard to catch, okay? Yeah. So that basically summarizes how they see you guys. Okay. My group 3 with the good hair. Okay, like you guys, if you've seen my other videos, like a lot of times group 3, the hair card flies out for it. Like the person on your mind, there's something about your hair that they love. Okay, like you already look good, but like it makes you that more attractive to them. So if you feel like sharing what that is, feel free. They also love your guys' lips, okay? This is interesting that physical attributes came out for you guys. It didn't for the other 2. I feel like, you know, if this person has kissed you, like, they love kissing you. If they haven't, they imagine what it would be like to kiss you. One of you 2 is coming across as being muscular, okay, or fit. Like, this is an interesting person. They also love like how funny you guys are. I feel like you have like a unique sense of humor where, you know, things might become serious and like you just say things like you're not even trying, I feel. Okay, for some of you, the humor is kind of like you call things out as you see it. Like you say what other people are thinking, okay? And like it sometimes can be kind of savage. It goes back to that bluntness, okay? You definitely might have fire somewhere strong in your chart, group 3, because I feel like you kind of like say things that are like, what? Yeah. Like you're unfiltered. Oh, okay. In fact, we have Leo came out, so you could be a Leo, but I'm also getting Aries vibes. Sagittarius too, of course, but definitely Aries, Leo. This person feels connected to you guys through music, okay? Like, that's interesting. I feel like they can read you by like what songs pop on. They feel like things were left unsaid between you guys. Okay, so maybe you were in communication and now you're not, and it feels like they feel like you 2 need a heart-to-heart conversation is what I'm seeing with that. In fact, we have with my air card here, they say, you know, you're not just imagining this, they really miss you too. They feel a deep soul connection, yeah, especially through music. They're currently waiting on contacting or taking any action. They're seeing if they get a sign from you. Also, they're diving into other things, mostly work or getting a job, taking some at school. Okay, which this is taking up a lot of their time, energy, and focus. So yeah, that's like the overall energy that you 2 share between each other. They love that you guys like work hard but also play hard. They consider that to be like the full package. You guys also kind of come across as being the opposite of each other, okay? And like you come from 2 different worlds, and I do think you both kind of wonder, like, is that too much of a factor? So it could be a big difference, like, you know, like your beliefs, cultural difference. But on one hand, I feel like it's also making you both kind of more open-minded to the fact that you could, you know, fall in love with somebody who doesn't fit what you normally go for. They see you guys as being fiercely independent and cool, you know, and unique and just doing your own thing, and they want you to let them in. Okay, like that's the theme that I keep getting. You guys definitely have like my number 3 vibe card, which is like you're off somewhere doing something that they don't really know what, okay? And you guys come across like you like movement, you're a catch, but you're like hard to catch. You're hard to get a hold of or make plans with is what I'm seeing. Because you guys do tend to like be busy, or like sometimes I'm getting that you guys forget you made plans. Okay, so like you might unintentionally ghost people, like think you wrote somebody back but you didn't type deal. They feel like, though, they get a coming home feeling with you guys, like a soul recognition, like you two have known each other your whole life, okay? And they wonder, like, if you feel that too. So the person on your guys' mind is coming across as being intuitive. Like, I feel like they can read you, you know, like, this is interesting. I feel like you guys are intuitive too, though. Like, you definitely could read, you get a read on them from music as well. So you both have that. They feel like you guys are searching for something and not giving someone the time of day, meaning them. And they think you don't see what's right in front of you. Okay, so this is coming across kind of like one of those scenarios of like they feel like they're the person for you, but why don't you see that? Okay, and I'm getting Vanessa Williams vibes with Save the Best for Last, okay? Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. And I always get the same line, like with this theme, is like when she says, like, all of those nights you came to me 'cause some silly girl had set you free. You wondered how you'd make it through. I wondered what was wrong with you. How could you give your love to someone else and share your dreams with me? Sometimes the very thing you're looking for is the one thing you can't see. Okay, so it's kind of like you guys fell in love with somebody who was like your friend, but you wanted more. And it's like you heard, you know, about them. It's like you saw what you two could be. And then you're just waiting for them to like catch up and see what you see, you know? And it's like eventually they do. It's just kind of got that theme of, will it be too late or not for you? Save the best for last. That's like the theme that's coming to me. So you guys, you recognize it. Do they recognize it? Yeah, because we have my turtle card here. So it's kind of like, I do feel like they're going to recognize it if they haven't already by the time you hear this video, but it's got a slower feel to it when it comes to them recognizing it. And it's kind of gonna be one of those themes like, will it be too late or not for you by the time they realize it? But I do see it happening, okay? Like this person does eventually want to settle down. With the wheel card, things are gonna turn in your favor. They're gonna want somebody for real. You guys have always been there for this person, but you also could have went through your own heartbreak with them not wanting what you wanted at the time that you first recognized it. So that's interesting. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys.